Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching TechDad. In this video, we are going to compare between Samsung Galaxy F52 5G versus Realme Narzo 30 5G. And we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips and about the prices. In the end of the video, I will tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, F52 have quad camera setup, 64 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. Whereas Narzo 30 also comes with triple camera setup, 48 megapixel of wide camera, 2 megapixel of macro camera and 2 megapixel of depth sensor. So the winner here is F52 because it have quad camera setup, which have 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera. And about the front camera of the devices, F52 have 16 megapixel of wide camera, whereas Narzo 30 have 16 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is F52 because it have low aperture, which helps to capture low noisy photos in low light conditions. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. F52 have LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas Narzo 30 have LED flash, HDR and panorama. So it's a tie. And about the video recording options in the devices, F52 can shoot 4K video max at 30 fps, Full HD video max at 120 fps, and Narzo 30 can shoot Full HD video max at 30 fps. So the winner here is F52 because it can shoot in 4K and it can record in high fps. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. F52 have Android 11 support, on the other side Narzo 30 also have Android 11 support. So it's a tie. And about the user interface of the devices, F52 have one UI, whereas Narzo 30 have Realme UI. So it's a tie because both of the user interface have different UI. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. F52 is powered by Snapdragon 750G 5G based on 8nm processor, whereas Narzo 30 is powered by Dimensity 700 5G based on 7nm processor. So the winner here is F52 because it have faster processing speed, provides better performance. And about the GPU of the devices, F52 is packed with Adreno 619 and Narzo 30 is packed with Mali G57. So the winner here is F52 because it can give you more FPS in games. Let's talk about the clock speed of the devices. F52 can clock at 2.2 GHz based on octa-core Creo chipset, whereas Narzo 30 can clock at 2.2 GHz based on octa-core Cortex chipset. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same clock speed. And about the RAM variants in the devices, F52 have only 8GB of RAM variant, whereas Narzo 30 have 4GB of RAM variant. So clearly the winner here is F52 because it have high capacity of RAM. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. F52 comes with only 128GB of storage, whereas Narzo 30 also have 128GB of storage. So it's a tie. And about the external storage of the devices, F52 have dedicated card slot, whereas Narzo 30 also have. So it's a tie. Moving to the display features of the devices. Let's start with the display size of the devices. F52 have 6.6 inches of display, whereas Narzo 30 also have 6.5 inches of display. So the winner here is F52 because it have bigger display. And about the screen to body ratio of the devices, F52 have approximately 83.6%, whereas Narzo 30 have 83.9%. So it's a tie because both of the devices have approximately the same ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. F52 comes with Full HD Plus display. On the other hand, Narzo 30 have Full HD Plus display. So it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, F52 have TFT display having 120Hz of refresh rate, whereas Narzo 30 have IPS LCD display having 90Hz of refresh rate. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it have IPS LCD display, which produce more sharper and crisp images and viewing angles are better. Moving to the body features of the devices, let's start with the thickness of the devices. F52 have 8.7mm of thickness, whereas Narzo 30 have 8.5mm of thickness. So it's a tie here because both of the devices have approximately the same thickness. Talking about the weight of the devices, F52 have 199 grams of weight, whereas Narzo 30 have 182 grams of weight. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because of lighter body weight it have. And about the protective glass of the devices, F52 have Gorilla Glass 3, whereas Narzo 30 have Gorilla Glass 3. So it's a tie because both of the devices can give you same protection. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. F52 have plastic bag with plastic frame, whereas Narzo 30 have plastic bag with plastic frame. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it have solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices, let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. F52 have side mounted fingerprint scanner, on the other side Narzo 30 have side mounted fingerprint scanner. So it's a tie. And about the sensors in the devices, F52 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas Narzo 30 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. F52 have 4500 mAh of battery capacity, whereas Narzo 30 have 5000 mAh of battery capacity. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it have bigger battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. F52 have 25 watts of fast charging, whereas Narzo 30 have 18 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is F52 because it can charge up a device faster. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. F52 comes with normal speaker, whereas Narzo 30 have normal speakers too. So it's a tie. And about the headphone jack of the devices, F52 have 3.5mm of headphone jack, whereas Narzo 30 also have. So it's a tie. Moving to the communication chips in the devices, starting with the WLAN of the devices. Both of the devices comes with Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot. So it's a tie. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, F52 have 5th generation of Bluetooth, whereas Narzo 30 have 5.1 generation of Bluetooth. So the winner here is Narzo 30 because it have newer generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. F52 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo and BDS, whereas Narzo 30 have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo, BDS and QSS. So clearly the winner here is Narzo 30 because it have QSS chip. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, F52 comes with 2nd gen of Type-C connector, whereas Narzo 30 also have 2nd gen of Type-C connector, but it have OTG support. So the winner here is Narzo 30. Moving to the price of the devices, in the international market, F2 have starting range from $300, whereas Narzo 30 is available from $250 US. In the Indian market, F52 have starting range from 23,000 rupees, whereas Narzo 30 is available from 19,500 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera the winner is F52, in the performance the winner is F52, in the display the winner is Narzo 30, in the body segment the winner is Narzo 30, in the features of the device it's a tie, in the communication chips it's a tie, and about the prices the winner is F52. So the decision is totally yours, which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what you think, which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to the channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page TechDad, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.